Hello, everybody, and good Saturday morning. We got a race here at Bristol International Speedway in Bristol, Tennessee. And we'll get down here to the grid. Your pole sitter for today's Volunteer 400 is fellow Tennessean from Franklin, Tennessee, Darrell Waltrip in the 88 car. On the outside pole, Kel Yarborough in the 11, starting third, Buddy Baker in the 15. Starting fourth, Benny Parsons in the 72. Starting fifth, Dick Brooks in the 90. Starting sixth, Lenny Pond in the 54. Starting seventh, Dave Marcus in the 71. Starting eighth, Bobby Allison in the 2. Starting ninth, the King, Richard Petty in the 43. Starting 10th, Terry Bivens in the 30. Starting 11th, Richard Childress in the 3. Starting 12th, Skip Manning in the 92. Starting 13th, DK Urick in the 40. Starting 14th, James Hilton in the 48. Starting 15th, Jimmy Smut Means in the 52. Starting 16th, Dick May in the 25. Starting 17th, Bobby Wowak in the 36. Starting 18th, Buddy Arrington in the 67. Starting 19th, Hensley Gray in the 19 car. Starting 20th is Tommy Gale in the 64. Starting 21st, J.D. McDuffie in the 70. Starting 22nd, Dean Dalton in the 7. Starting 23rd, David Cisco in the 05. Starting 24th, Frank Warner in the 79. Starting 25th, Clyde Lynn in the 10. Starting 26th, Ed Negron in the 8. Starting 27th, Cecil Gordon in the 24. Starting 28th, Baxter Price in the 45. Starting 29th, Gary Myers in the 95. And shotgun to the field, starting last and 30th, Joe Fresnan in the 18. Alrighty, let's get down here to the track as DW is going to lead us to the green flag here at Bristol, a 28 turn race. And here we go. And right away, we got a middle group of control. Control in the middle group. Let's see what we got here. First up is Wowak. Let's see if Bobby can make some moves here. A 3, 5, 2. And Lenny Pond holds him off, puts a nice block on him. Next up is James Hilton, has 2 chances, could get the lead here. Not with that 6, he's not. Another chance to get in the top group. A 2-2-2, which means a problem. Bristol's already rearing its ugly head. Let's see what kind of problem James has got. 26. He's got an electrical problem. He'll roll for repair, which means, let's see if there's any modifications. No, needs a 3 to stay in the race. And James is out of the race. The 48 car will finish 30th. Okay. See who's next here. DK with a shot to move up. Oh, 1-6-4. And David's going to have to use his chip, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he doesn't have to use his chip. Skip Manning with a 3, 5, 2. And Lenny Pond holds him off. They're coming after Lenny, but he's doing a good job of holding him off. Here comes the King. See what the King can do. A 2, 4, 3. And he gets Dick Brooks. The King goes from 9th up to 5th, cracks the top 5. And that's it for the turn. We'll see who moves up to the middle group since James is out of the race. First up is Tommy Gale in that 64 Mercury. Crazy about a Mercury. He doesn't move up. How about JD? Nope. How about Dean Dalton? Nope. How about the Cisco Kid? Nope. How about Frank Warner? Nope. How about Clyde? Yeah, Clyde goes from 25th up to 19th. Okay, on to turn number 2. And we have a duel, and it'll be the 2 cars in the middle. 3s and 3s. Does Richard want to take a chance here? I'd say no. Too early in the race. Go to turn number 3. Top group of star. We got a stars in the top group. Any stars? No stars in the top group. Go to turn number 4. And we'll have another duel. This time it'll be the 5 car in the top group, which is Lenny Pond going after Yarborough. See if he can get it. Taking a chance here. No, he doesn't. His escape is a 6. See if he can escape the problem. Trying to muscle past the no-neck monster Yarborough didn't pay off. And no, it is a wreck here. So let's see if he can repair the car and get back in the race. Now we'll bring out a caution. And everybody will move up. Let's see if Lenny can get that car fixed. Okay. Early in the race here. Takes a 7. He stays in the race. Would be back in 29th, Lenny will be. We move on to turn number 6. Here at Bristol. We'll have the top group. We'll have Heat, but we'll also have a problem. First up is Heat. Bobby Allison going after DW. 4, 5, or 6 beats DW. 3-2 doesn't get the job done. The King going after DW. A 1-5, he gets the job done, goes from 5th up to the lead. Richard making some early moves here. Turn number 6. The King gets the lead. And the reason the King got the lead from DW is DW's got a problem and blows up. Kaboom goes Waltrip. Richard was able to avoid all that smoke and all, made an aggressive move and went from 5th up to the lead. DW is out of the race. Sure. And I'm sorry, DW is not out of the race. Buddy Baker's got the problem. Sorry about that. Didn't see Buddy up there. Buddy Baker's got the problem. 66, he loses his engine. He blows up. Baker blows up. And he'll finish 29th. Alrighty. See who moves up here to the top and middle groups. Dick Brooks moves back up to the top group. Gets that Junie Don Levy car up there. And now JD, see if he can get out of the bottom group. And he sure does with that 3. 28 cars running here. We'll have our first pit stop of the race. And it'll be both groups and 4 and 2 switch. 5 and 2 rather. 5 and 2 switch. Okay, let's grab some chips, see if anybody can pull off some good pit stops here. First up is the King. He gets a chip. How about Yarborough? Can Junior get him out of there quick? Nope. How about Bobby Allison and the Penske crew? Nope. DW and Dygaard, yeah, they get a chip. How about Dave Marcus? Is he going to get a second chip here? Nope. Benny Parsons, is he going to get a chip in that 72 car? Yes, he does. Dick Brooks is up next. Nope. How about Terry Bivens? Can he get 2 chips and be looking pretty here in 8th? Nope. Richard Childress? No. Hensley Gray? No. How about Clyde? Nope. Jimmy Smut-Means with 6, needed a 3. How about Dick May? Nope. Bobby Wowak? Nope. Buddy Arrington, can he get a second chip here? Nope. How about DK in that 40 car? Yes, he can. DK gets a chip. Skip Manning in the 92. He doesn't get a chip. Tommy Gale needs Snake Eyes. Doesn't get it. And last one's JD. And JD doesn't get it. So we'll move everybody up that got a chip. Okay. See if anybody can beat the King out of the pits. Four car does. Yarborough. But Richard puts a nice block on him, uses his chips, keeps the lead here. Turn number 7 on to turn number 8. And we'll have a bottom group of skill plus a problem. Skill and a problem. First up is skill, Lenny Pond. A 3, 6, 2. And he gets JD, goes from 28th up to 19th. Good job by Lenny, trying to fight his way back up after wrecking himself trying to pass Yarborough. And last one was skills, Dean Dalton. A 1, 6, 5. So Lenny Pond doesn't stay up at 19th long, loses 1 spot, goes back to 20th. Dean Dalton moves up. And the problem is, this time it is Daryl. So Daryl does blow up and will finish 28th. See who moves up here. So Terry Bivens moves up. See who moves up from the bottom group. First up will be Lenny. He could get right back up there. Nope, Lenny doesn't. Next up is Dave Cisco. Nope. How about Frank? Yeah, Frank gets up there. Goes from 22nd up to 19th. Now we only got 27 cars still running in the race. So we move to turn number 9. And we'll have a duel. It'll be the 2 cars in the middle group. They won't go nowhere. Both guys in front of them's got chips. Go to turn number 10. And it's the top group of star. Do we have any stars? Yeah, Terry Bivens is a star driver and a chip, so he will get the lead from Richard. No, he might not. Yeah, he does. He has to use his chip out. Goes from 7th up to the lead. Here on turn 10. How about that for Bivens? See if there's any more stars in the top group here. Nope, that's it. Terry's got the lead here. We go to turn number 11. And we got another duel. This time it'll be the 5 car in the top group. That's Dick Brooks. He's going to try to get past Yarborough. See how that works. And again, he doesn't make it. Yarborough's doing a good job here. See if Dick can survive and not be spin himself out. No, he spins himself out. That'll bring out a caution. And again, are we in the... Now we're in the middle part of the race. He needs a 5 to stay in the race. See if Dick Brooks can stay in the race here. No, Dick Brooks does not repair that car and is out of the race. Jeannie Donlevy not too happy with Dick making that aggressive move this early in the race. He will finish 27th. Everybody moves up with the caution. You don't take chances here at Bristol, though. You ain't going nowhere. So we move on to turn number 13. We'll go over the top 10 here. Bivens in the 30. Marcus second. Pearson third. Yarborough fourth. Allison fifth. Petty sixth. Arrington seventh. Yorick ninth. Yorick eighth. Childress ninth. And Lynn in the top 10. How about that? So we go on to turn number 13 here. We got a top group of skill. Who's got the skill? First up will be the King. And it only takes a 3, 4, 5, or 6 to beat him. Can the King get the lead right back? Not with a 1-2, he can't. How about Bobby Allison? Can he get that Penske Mercury up there? Not with a 2-2. Bivens doing a good job of holding them off. Yarborough and the Junior Johnson Holly Farm Chevy. Not with a 6, he can't. Benny Parsons with the chip, so he's going to get the job done. Well, you need to burn the chip. A 3-5. No, Benny gets the lead without using his chip. 72 car running good today. On turn 13 gets the lead. On to turn number 14. And we got a bottom group of Reflex. First up is JD trying to get out of there. Has 2 chances. Could get up to the top group. A 2-1-1. I don't think that's going to happen. Lynn holds him off with the Reflex characteristic. Now a 5. Not happening. Next up is Gary Myers. First we talked about him today. Not with a 5. He's not going nowhere. Price. 2 chances here. Not with a 5. One more chance to get out of this bottom group. Not with a 4. And last one's the Cisco Kid. Not with a 4. Go on to turn number 15. Halfway through the race. Cross flags are out. We got another bottom group. This time it's trouble in the bottom group. First up is Cisco. Can he escape the trouble? Trouble. A 7. No, he's involved in the wreck. Next up is that Negron. Can he have missed the wreck? No, he's involved. Next up is the Cecil Gordon. Can he survive? Yes, he can. Cecil makes it through the melee. Next up is Price. He doesn't make it through. He's caught up in the wreck. How about Gary Myers? He's caught up in the wreck. How about Joe in the 18? Can he make it through? No, he can't. He's caught up. Last one's JD. Was he far enough back that he misses it? JD's caught up. Only one car missed that wreck. That'll take us to pits after this. On turn 19, we'll have the pits instead of turn 18. First up is JD. So let's see here. He needs a 5 to stay in the race. He gets it. JD will stay in the race. How about Joe in the 18? Can he get a 5 and stay in the race? No. The 18 car will finish 26th. Next up is Gary Myers in the 95. He's out of the race. The 95 will finish 25th. Now it's Price's turn. Again, he needs a 5. He gets it. Price stays in the race. Ed Negron's up next in the 8 car. Nope. He will finish 24th. Okay. Last car. The Cisco Kid. Can he make it through? No, the Cisco Kid is out of the race. The 05 will finish 23rd here at Bristol at the Volunteer 400. We got 22 cars still running here at Bristol. And now we got our second pit stop of the race. It'll be the top group 5 and 6 switch. Alrighty, grab some chips, see if anybody can get some chips here. Benny's already got one, see if he can get some more. Nope. How about Dave Marcus? He's got one. Yes, he does. Dave's got 2 chips now. How about Terry Bivens? Yes, he does. 30 team running good in the pits, doing a hell of a job. And Snake Eyes for Yarborough, he gets a chip. How about Bobby Allison and that Penske crew? Can they get a chip? Yes, they do. Guys are coming through right now. Buddy Arrington, can he get a chip? No. How about the King? That STP Petty crew gets a chip. Everybody gets a chip. Everybody gets a chip. Okay, let's see if anybody can beat Benny out of the pits. 6. Richard beats him out of the pits. Benny will use his chip to hold Richard off, though. Here we go to the turn number 19. Turn 19. We got a bottom group of heat plus a problem. Anybody in the bottom group got heat? JD has 2. See if he can get up to the top group. Now with a 5, how about if he can just get up to the middle group now? A 262. And he does get Tommy Gale. Goes from 22nd up to 18th. And that's the only car with heat. And we had the problem. And it looks like poor Dave Marcus has got the problem. See what kind of problem Dave has. Hasn't been a good day to be in second place. He's got an engine problem and blows up. The 71 car will finish 22nd. Not the kind of day they was looking for. Was running well. 2 chips up there. Okay, let's see if DK can get up to the top group. No. How about Childress? Yes, Richard Childress gets up there. Alrighty. How about Cecil Gordon? Can he get up there? No. How about the Cisco kid? No, it's Price, sorry. Price gets up there. Alrighty. On to turn number 20. We got a top group of Control in the top group. Here they come, Benny. A lot of chips. First up is the King. It takes a 6 to beat Benny. But like I say, they got chips back here. Wrong dice. Wrong 6, but Richard uses his chip and gets the lead, but I don't know for how long with everybody else having chips. So here on turn 20, the King gets the lead. Yarborough with Control and a chip. 1-2 will have to use his chip so the King doesn't stay up there long. So on turn 20, Yarborough gets the lead and holds on. Terry doesn't have Control. So we go on to turn 21. And we got a bottom group of Reflex. Nobody in the bottom group has Reflex. Turn 22. We got a top group of Reflex. Here they come, KL. And some of them's got chips. Hold on. First up is Childress. Takes a 6 to beat Yarborough. He's got 2 chances. A 2-6. He doesn't need it. Childress gets the lead here. We'll turn 22. How about that? Richard Childress showing off tonight. Here comes Benny. And it takes a 5 or 6 to beat Childress. 6-1, no. Buddy Arrington with the chip, though. Could get the lead here. A 6-2, he'll need to use his chip. How about that? Buddy Arrington gets the lead. On turn 22. Gets that 67 car up there. Bobby Allison, 2 chances and a chip. Takes a 4, 5, or 6 to get Arrington. A 4-6. Allison gets up there without using his chip. The King with a shot here. Takes a 6 to beat Bobby. 6-2, nope. And that's it. Bobby gets the lead here on turn 22. We go on to turn 23. Scheduled for 28 turns. We got a bottom group of Reflex. Nobody back there has Reflex. We'll go over the top 10 here real quick. Allison with the lead. Bivens second. Petty third. Arrington fourth. Childress fifth. Parsons sixth. Yarborough seventh. Urich eighth. Lynn ninth. And rounding out your top 10 is Gray. We go on to turn number 24. We have a middle group of Trouble. Trouble in the middle group. DK's got a chip here. See if he needs to use it to avoid the wreck. Yes, he does. He'll have to use his chip. Next up is Lynn. See if he can avoid the wreck. No. Lynn's involved in a wreck, the 10 car. Next is Gray. He can't avoid the wreck. Jimmy Smut Means is next. No, not with a 9. He's not avoiding the wreck. How about Dick May? It may or may not avoid the wreck, and may does not avoid the wreck. Next up is Whoa Whack. This is Bobby, dude. Does he avoid the wreck? No. Yes, he does avoid the wreck. Bobby barely avoids the wreck with that 6. Skip Manning needs a 5 to avoid the wreck, and he gets it. Nice driving back here. How about Frank Warner? No, Frank, he gets involved in the wreck. No, he doesn't. He's an 8. Frank survives. How about Lenny Pond? See, get involved in this wreck. Say these guys are doing it good. With an 11, Lenny Pond's involved. JD needs a 5 to avoid it. He doesn't get it with a 10. 2 cars left. We're going to the bottom group. There's 6 cars involved. Let's see if Dean Dalton can avoid the wreck. How about with that 7? He avoids the wreck. And Price needs a 5. Doesn't. Like I say, we're going to the bottom group. Next up is Mr. Gordon. Needs a 6. Gets it. Avoids the wreck. How about Tommy Gale? Can he avoid the wreck? How about with a 6? No, Tommy's involved. All righty. See how many of these cars can stay in the race. Most of them's going to need a 3 to stay in the race because we're in the last third of the race. Here we go. First up is Tommy Gale. Nope, 64 car finished 21st. Next up is Price, the 45 car. He'll finish 20th. JD, can he get that car of his fixed? Yes, he can. JD gets his car fixed. How about Lenny Pond? Can he get his fixed? No, the 54 car will finish 19th. Dick May, he gets his car fixed. How about Jimmy Smut Means? No. 52 will finish 18th. The Gray Ghost, Hensley Gray, doesn't get it fixed. How about Clyde Lynn? Nope. So Gray Ghost finishes 17th, and Gray will finish 16th. Lynn finishes 16th. And we'll have 15 cars still running here. And that takes us to the pit stop. Only 2 turns left. We have the pit stop and 1 turn after that. It's a crucial pit stop. See who can get some chips here. It'll be just TV drivers and 2 and 3 switch spots. Okay, this TV driver's available to get chips. First up is Bivens. Needs a 4. Doesn't get it. Arrington needs a 4. Doesn't get it. Yarborough needs a 8. Gets it. Yarborough gets a chip. DK needs an 8. Gets it. DK gets a chip. And Dalton needs a 5. And gets it. Pit crews really came through, all but poor Buddy Arrington's crew. They didn't come through for him. See if anybody can beat Bobby out of the pits here once we get Dean moved up to 9th. Okay. See if that Penske crew did a good job. 5 and a 1. Childress beats him, but Allison uses his chip. And it's a white flag, folks. The white flag is out. Here at Bristol, the Volunteer 400, Allison in the lead. Bivens 2nd, Yarborough 3rd, Arrington 4th, Petty 5th, Childress 6th, Parsons 7th, Urick 8th, Dalton 9th, and Whack 10th. Here we go. Can Bobby Allison hold them all? It'll be a top group of reflex. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. There's chips back here. Benny Parsons up. Needs a 6 to beat Bobby. A 2-1, nope. Childress 2 chances on him. A 2-6, he gets him. Richard Childress takes the lead here on the final turn. Turn 28. Childress back in the lead, but again, there's chips back here. Can he hold them off? Takes a 5 or a 6 to get Richard. A 6-2, wrong 6. Buddy Arrington. A 5-4 ain't happening. You got Yarborough 2 chances here. See if he can get him. A 3-1. Does he just use the chip and get it over with? No, he'll try to get him without using the chip. But he'll need to use the chip on a 5-1. Yarborough gets the lead here. Back and forth. A lot of action here on the final turn. And that's it. Bivens doesn't have reflex. So Cale Yarborough is your winner of the Volunteer 400 here at Bristol, Tennessee. Junior Johnson's. I think this is Yarborough's 6th win of the year. Increase his points lead. Poor Benny. Where did Benny finish at? Benny finished 7th. So Yarborough will increase his points lead. Yarborough, your winner. Nice job by Junior getting him a nice pit stop. Fixing that car. Making it run good with that chip. Got him the lead. Terry Bivens. Good race by Bivens. Finishing 2nd. Was up front all day, really. Richard Childress had the lead there. But the no-neck monster got him. Nice run by Childress. Finishing 3rd. And leading some laps here. Buddy Arrington in that 67 car finishing his 4th. Makes it into the top 5. And the king, Richard Petty, finishes 5th. Bobby Allison looked like he was going to win this thing. Ends up in a disappointing 6th for Penske. Like I said, Benny Parsons in the 72 finishes 7th. Finishing 8th in the 40 car is DK Urick. And a nice run by the 7 car of Dalton. He finishes in the top 10 and 9th. Nice run. Rounding out your top 10 is Bobby Whack in that 36. Cecil Gordon just missed out on the top 10, finishing 11th. Skip Manning finishes 12th in that 92. Frank Warner, lucky number 13 in the 79 car. Dick May in the 25 car finishes 14th. And the last car still running, J.D. McDuffie, finishes 15th. Hope y'all enjoyed the race here at Bristol. Volunteer 400, your winner, Cale Yarborough. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Then after you do that, hit that reminder button if you haven't already done so. So you know when things are going to be popping up here on the channel. Hope to do some more racing maybe later on this afternoon. And on your way out of the racetrack, hit that like button and leave any comments. Y'all have a great afternoon. Y'all take care until next time.